teams are ready. The battle lines are drawn.
The Manila Major, where teams from all around the world fight for $3 million and the pride of calling themselves champions before the biggest Dota 2 event ever, the International 6. 2 teams, 2 paths, both on their way to the finals. OG, a team who won 1 major already, is on the path for redemption after falling short at the Shanghai Major and smaller events. Led by team captain Fly, their team strategy is to make space for their 9K MMR star player, Miracle. After winning twice in their group and losing once, they get seated in the upper bracket, where they face an undefeated Na'Vi in the best of 3. The ones who took the first advantage were OG, with star player Miracle leading the way.
It's been one hell of a hero through the last couple of weeks. Dandy skewered back underneath the T1 tower. The Spear is down, he's in trouble. The Sunray will turn on. Miracle trying to keep on with it. The range is there. Miracle! He'll find the kill. The Sunray still on it, but it won't get through. Thanks to the storm from Crit. Now Seneco's on the run. Miracle's looking for 2, and he's going to get it as well. A double kill for OG to start up against Na'Vi here in game 1, and then make it thrice as No Tail will catch out Marana.
But Na'Vi struck right back.
Seneco, no, he'll be able to just, okay, with the Sunray and the damage from the tower, Miracle's going to drop very low. This bottom lane with this guy's hand, getting both Void and the Elder Titan. Flies on the run, but now, finally Na'Vi get themselves on that board. Running back behind the tower, they can use the Centaur to tank it up. With the Sudden Blast there, they're going to find another one.
However, Na'Vi fell far behind OG in farm and kills and never regained any type of advantage.
Seneco, well, there's your blink call. They want Fly. Moon actually jumping through the arrogance. A 3-man chrono, including Seneco. Can he actually get the egg off? No, we can't. No, and Miracle comes through. We're going to follow up in. There goes Giroldi as well. Na'Vi is going to get wiped. They thought they were the aggressors, but they're going to be sent back packing. Dendy maybe going to survive this one. Blink that gets off cooldown, up on the hill and going home as quickly as he can. Oh boy, Na'Vi were not ready for that one.
So they never have to back off the heel. They've been sitting outside Na'Vi's base for like the last 5
Smack bang in the middle of OG, the Omni Slash, then he's caught out, he's already down. That is actually a full dead. There is no buyback available for the Tinker and the Yule Scepter. Catching the Phoenix, mid-Icarus dives, and Ako's gone as well. And OG, they are putting the nails in the Na'Vi coffin, and there it is, GG. OG will take game 1 of this best of 3. They just seem to have Na'Vi's pace straight out.
OG tried to ride the momentum into game 2, but Na'Vi put up some resistance.
The Hex to start with, Artstyle powers and cast and close up to bounce around. General leaps away. Artstyle keeps that restoration up, giving General a little bit more life, and they'll escape it. So the smoke unsuccessful there for OG. Seneco wants to dive in, and he's going to go for it as well. Turns on the Sunray, and Fly, the hero which he's manipulating so well, is going to actually turn on him, even with the extra stun. It was enough to create the space, and Fly will drop.
However, in the end, Dota is just Miracle's playground, and Na'Vi couldn't touch him.
Miracle. Well, there's your Sunstray. They're able to get a time lock off him as well. And there's your Chronosphere catching out Moon 2. Miracle's going to burn. There goes the Death Ward. Moon sticking down. The Nova's perfectly positioned as well. The Sonic Wave will connect to bring down the Invoke. He'll be back in a moment. And now the Lion. No Tail can't escape from this one. Turn on the Sunray. The Dog's on the run, but Miracle's back into the engagement. Able to pick up the Queen of Pain. So Denny is down. And now it's Na'Vi retreating. You start to see how Money is able to win OG's game here. No target higher than the tree lines and almost no life.
Age is going to tick out in about 10 seconds time.
Oh, swap Fly, General. But that Ether Lens is such a long way from home. They buy back instantly over on the Marana. This is it right now for Na'Vi. It's defend or die. It's the only way this really does end. With a Deafening Blast from Miracle, he catches 3. He'll dive in from Seneco, now going with the Death Ward, as well as the Nova. OG just want to bail out of here. They'll end up losing the Venture to Miracle. He's on a slither of life, and Denny. Crit's able to stun him, control him, allowing Moon to finish the job. You're able to get the stun out from General, chasing NoTail into the tree lines. So tick off that Lycan from your list, but Moon also on the run, so low. Is there Sunray? Is there something? No, there's a double, basically, ravage from Crit, keeping Arstyle and Seneko out. They're on the run, there's rotation on the way. It's coming in from the Marana, in from the north, and maybe they can find one. Crit, yep, there's the arrow on the tree line. OG will end up losing a couple of heroes.
I don't even know who you get if you get to your rock, or if you're hit your rock. I don't think you can catch.
They're going to force it, blink forward. They're going to find NoTail over in the tree lines. They want to kill him first before he actually, okay, now there goes your BKB. They've at least got that out of him. And NoTail's going ham. He really wants a kill. He goes in, but Arstyle able to find him. NoTail will pop from this one, or even will he? I don't think he will. He's going to live through this, taking in the racks. Okay, the Starfall's going to do the job. General, the Maelstrom procs as well. OG taking considerable damage at Moon, caught in the back of the Chronosphere. Fly, they want to kill him off quickly. They're able to do so. General still got himself a double kill. Now Refresher. Moon can come back in looking for another Roar as General tries to stop NoTail from getting these Megas up and running. Denny helping out. NoTail dropping low. NoTail gets the Megas. The Sonic Wave spill onto Miracle as well as Moon too. So taking considerable damage, but it's Megas for OG and Na'Vi tap out. They say GG. 39 minutes. This series is over and it goes 2-0 to OG.
OG just toying with Get Your Rock at that point of the game. The Hex blown on the first time, Refresher roared the second time, and OG made quick work. Na'Vi.
Well, one way to get back on schedule. OG looking absolutely strong.
The other team, Team Liquid, is a team on the rise. After beating Newbie in the thrilling finals at Epicenter, Liquid looked the strongest out of all the teams coming into the Manila Major. Headed by a veteran player, Kuroki, Liquid back up their fast-paced play with intelligent decision-making, which always puts them ahead of the game. After going undefeated in their group, Liquid were pulled back to reality by MVP Phoenix, who crushed them in a dominating fashion, 2-0.
Yeah, this Ravage initiation could be big. Dubu, he's going to be able to see the aggression. 3-man Ravage! The follow-up smoke screen as well as controlling so much of Liquid, and they're going to take it on 3. Force Sounds come forward. Ice Blast does land pretty good. But Tupperman challenges MP. They're trying to finish him up. Femi with a blink out. He manages to make the escape rope away. And Forev going to be the next target. But he's so damn tanky. He's got so much armor. Oh my god. But they don't have much. And QO, he's not stalling up one bit. The rollout Lich. Oh, close. Jerix on 22 HP. Oh my god. MP just going all in for this melee Brax. Now turns on him a Tumberman. They call it GG. MVP Phoenix.
Liquid came back in their first game of the losers bracket, getting themselves back into form with a 2-0 win over Complexity Gaming. In their second match, they sent the underdogs Na'Vi home. Their first challenge was Fnatic, who recently dropped down from the upper bracket. Fnatic jumped out to a quick advantage in Game 1, securing 2 kills in the early game.
Trying to farm away while Kuro, obviously on the Doom, is going to be trying to pressure the Axe and might just be able to find it here. DJ, he's left with only 75 HP. He's going to try and juke his way through the trees. Eats a tango. Kuro turns the wrong direction and might not be able to get him in time. Chases all the way right into the Tier 3 area and may just have to suffice with just to pick up on that Hellbear. Now picks up his level 2, but DJ, he's already got the healing salve up. A man fight between the two, but mid one, he's going to make it a 2-for-1. And there he comes in. The Sun's right over the top. This could be our first blood as DJ cleans through with his axe.
Great heads-up play from DJ to turn that around with the salve. And
he's going to bide his time. Meanwhile, the Axe at the top lane. He's going to be able to find a successful rotation. Jerix is the easy pickup with the Ion Shell as DJ mans forward. Now mid one is going to be gone on. The State of Blast is going to...
Liquid kept with them, and eventually a big team fight in the 19th minute came, and Liquid started to pull away.
You can see the blink initiation from DJ here. Matumba Man's going to get popped just like that. There goes the Aegis, but still, they do have to glimpse back. DJ going to be pulled back into play as Mind Control should be able to finish pop. Matumba Man now pops open to the vacuum into the Meteor Blast, and that pops Kuro He gets taken out. Matamba Man trying to challenge, but he's going to get caught with the paralyzing cast. Good slithering crush, and actually allows Matamba Man to be able to make the escape away. Ohio has been doomed up. Fada's right in the middle of everyone saying, hit me. He's got all the exorcism damage to be able to take out Fnatic one by one. They're going to look for a little bit more. Mid one does manage to get off his ghost walk in time. Pulled back into the counter. Gets off the old scepter, but now it's going to be Liquid surrounding him, able to take him out. That's going to be a full wipe as Liquid take control back by forcing the ultimate team fight in mid till his death, and DJ will call it for his team. Liquid take game number 1.
In game 2, Fnatic again jumped out to a quick lead.
By Girl, he needs one more hit, but he can't quite get it down the block. Oh, beautiful timing from Ohio. He'll pick up the counter. No, not putting it up. The counter ward laid out. They have the vision. Girl does end up going down indeed to Ohio. It comes down to the last second. Now the top lane, Mike Control's going to be up next. He does get hit by the magic missile. Fakes out the slithering crush to force Mid-One to go for it, but may actually still be able to get the kill. Quite enough, though.
For the next 20 minutes, Fnatic kept building their advantage, trying to contest Fada's Alchemist.
Turns the game around a little bit for them. The Silence combination, Primal Roar also being used. They want to make sure there's no hope of Matamba Man being able to escape from this one, but he might actually be able to do it. Pops the rage, gets the finger from the side, and they've already taken out one. Matamba Man hungry for more, will have the help of 3-4-3, but no, they're actually going to be able to get a beautiful silence. Another armlet toggle, but Matamba Man, he can't survive through it. Kuro gets in this just in time to dodge the magic missile and gets his level 6, but he may still be caught as they've lost his other support.
But Liquid kept taking good fights, and Fnatic again found themselves on the back foot.
Caught though, the Silence not going to be on time though. Matamba Man still hit by the Primal Roar. They're going to be able to get the kick in, but Mind Control does get some control of his own with a slithering crush. Matamba Man almost going down here underneath that one. Fights against next Omicron, gets the infest, but it's Kuro who's going to be able to get revealed out, take it down. Matamba Man finally does lose his ages, but Fada and Mind Control are still plenty healthy. Mid one fights up against Fada, does have to back himself away though as Matamba Man comes back into play. 3-4-3 and the Phantom Lancer both going to end up going down. Mushi just trying to escape back to his tier 3 tower, but Liquid knows there's nothing left from Fnatic. They just keep on trucking all the way into the base if necessary, but it's just not. Fada picks up the triple kill.
Ex-Lion, here we go.
Kuro with the infest bomb ready to go. He's going to jump on Ohio, take out the Primal Roar out of the equation, and get 3-4-3 saving mechanism out of there as well. Fnatic now left their 2 cores, but they're not going to be big enough to take this fight alone. DJ, he tries to get in, gets a decent ultimate, but it just doesn't seem to be enough. The smoke screen goes out, there goes a finger. Mushi left alone against the world is Liquid. They all get stoned up, but it doesn't matter. They persevere and take out Mushi, forcing the quick GG. The crowd favorites. They love these guys, they love DJ, but they're gonna have to wave him goodbye as this was their last game here on the main stage.
A top 6 finish for Fnatic. Very formidable, but Liquid kind of living up to the expectations on this team. One of the tournament favorites, played absolutely immaculate Dota here in this best of 3, and they had 2 series today, but it didn't seem to phase them. They didn't look tired. It was a clean 2 over Na'Vi, and now a clean 2-0 over Fnatic.
In the upper bracket, OG took a quick game 1 from MVP.
Nice play by Defensive Spirit, just barely outside the Chronosphere, and again, nice combo with the Tornado EMP, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
MVP Phoenix knows there's a lot on cooldown here for OG, and they can try and fight this one, but OG comes storming in through the backline, and now the stomp and hits on 2, and MVP are going to be left to die here as QO. Oh, managed to get off the armlet toggle just in time. Crit managed to dodge the tornado, though. Somehow OG keeping all their heroes alive. QO gets popped, and Femi underneath the tier 1 tower. Doesn't matter. OG will take it all.
In game 2, although it looked like MVP got superior teamfight advantage, OG proved once again why they were considered the favorites, stomping MVP with a 24-0 kill score.
EMP, BKB is going to be used by No-Tail. Now they turn towards Forev, trying to force out that Ravage. Well, the BKBs are still up. He doesn't even use it. Instead, he holds on to it as he's going to buy back and try and go round 2. OG can just try and back away if they want to, but they're going to stay and fight with No-Tail, holding the line there. Managed to get a Storm Bolt and a 3-man Chronosphere from Moon. Their Ravage is going to be able to zone back some of the heroes, but they still have to follow from Crit. Long range counter initiation has managed to hit the ultimate just on time. Mass buybacks now for an MVP Phoenix as they have yet to pick up a single kill. They just don't look to it all. Crit, he might even die, but he also goes down. QO can't even get him as OG swarm
swarm into him. Grid hiding in the trees. MP wants it bad. He's going to look for it with the EMP. Still not enough, and the GG goes down. A flawless game from OG as they move on in game 2.
That ended day 3. OG in the upper bracket and Liquid still alive in the lower bracket. Will Liquid survive in the cutthroat lower bracket? Will OG falter and drop down? Find out in part 2.